we'll take the parade crews down landing inside, take a look at his hotbox. Hopefully everything is okay.
They got so I don't know if it's tail shaft failure. We haven't dug into it yet. We got to really get into there and take it apart. But it looks like either a front universal failure, Joe, or tail shaft failure or something like that. Then it gets all into the transmission line, catches all that stuff on fire, and then it knocked a bunch of holes in the tunnel. The drive shaft loose come up in the car, and then just created an avenue for the fire to get in the car. So then it burnt.
What's the
Shifter,
here?
keypad.
Oh, whoa.
So definitely fixable. Just not in, not here. You know what I mean? It'll all work out. Things happen for a reason. It could have been way, way worse. It's just one of them deals.
That's a hell of a philosophical way to look
Well,
at it.
I mean, I don't know how else to look at it. It could be way worse. I could have been in an ambulance leaving here. The car could have got shoved in a wall on top of it. We fix race cars. We can't buy people.
So I mean, the run looked real straight and everything, but then they were saying there was flames under the car.
Yeah, it was probably. I don't know. Like I said, we haven't powered it back up to get the data. I don't feel like we made it to the finish line under power. I feel like it happened before the finish line. But I'm not sure how far without looking at the data. It's really tough to read. We don't run quarter mile all the time, so I don't have these thousands of quarter mile passes. I just look for the cones and whatever flags they give me and try to hold it to there, and that's hard enough. So, but no, I think it was a little short. ET shows it was a little short. Mile an hour down a little from where we thought it should be. So I would say it was 100 foot short or so, and we'll go from there. But it'll be back better than it was. It just a little time.
From being in the seat there, what was your experience? That like
everything happens so fast. I can tell you when the drive shaft goes off, it's like a bomb in the car. So and then the whole deal is continues to beat the car. So you just want to get stopped. And then normally fire, in my experience, is normally it stays under the car or can kind of contain it until you get slow, and then you're not blowing on it. So once I got low down, it started coming up in the car, and then you pulled the fire system, which that's kind of contained to the bay and the compartment, and all that was kind of contained in the tunnel and right beside me, so it didn't really do much. But Orlando safety guys were on it. You know what I mean? They were right there with us, got over there, and we got it knocked out. And, contained it as much as we could to keep the damage as minimal as possible. But, it still sucks. But what do? I mean, parts failures, racing, there's no real way to prevent it. You just do everything you can, try to.
So Devin's going to get the toter?
Yeah, he called a ride. He's going to go pick it up. We're going to get loaded up tonight. And I don't know, we're not heading back tonight. We may come tomorrow and spectate. We're pretty bad spectators, though, but I think we're going to try to come spectate tomorrow. Rude Allen on.
I've seen you guys last as spectators like half a day before.
Yeah, it's rough when you're racing. It's hard to watch all your buddies race when you want to be racing yourself. So we'll see how it goes, but I have no doubt. I'd say pretty quickly it'll be torn apart and be going back together. We're not real good at leaving stuff broke, so we still got a lot of racing we want to do this year, so we got to get back going.
This thing was so brand new.
Yeah, it seems to always kick you when it's like that. You know what I mean? So of course in the grand scheme of things, we've had a lot of sketchy stuff happen with both cars. So I guess we're kind of, it sucks that it happens, but we've been blessed that we ain't been hurt bad. You know what I mean? So that's all we really ask for.
Yeah, you got this car because the other one was unsafe.
Yeah, well, this could happen in any car, though. You know what I mean? Like, all that stuff's brand new. It's the best of the best. He doesn't skim. You know what I mean? If he finds something better than what that is, I guarantee you it'll happen. He's not gonna. And it's not simply because they don't want his car tore up. He don't want me hurt either. You know what I mean? We've been real good friends for a long time. We try to look out for each other. So that's because he didn't even care about the car when he got down there. It's more just making sure I was all right. And that's what really matters. That's what this. To me, that's why this sport, the drag and drop stuff, it's a tighter knit group of guys that really, I've had more people come over here and ask me, are we good than I've ever had at any time we've had going. So that's always cool too, so it's a good group of people.
All right, we are day 5, but actually day 4 of racing. We're at Orlando Speedway. Track is on kill. It was cooler this morning, but I mean, this is horsepower weather. This is exactly the perfect conditions you want. Nice little bit of brisk air, sun out, and it is warm. Stands are packed. People are here everywhere. It's just going to be an awesome day of racing. They're finishing track prep, and we're going to get right after it.
Hello, everything has been really good week for us. We started out in Gainesville with a 630, did a really good battle with Stefan Gustafsson, really nice run for ourselves and everybody. And we did a 638 in South Georgia. We did one, and then we did some services on the car. Put down the oil pan, and we had some little bit of leakage from the edge of the oil pan, so we did a service on that and was happy with it. We had a free day after that, but we managed to stay on the hotel parking lot all day until 15:30 in the afternoon because we heard some kind of, or my tuner Thomas has good ears, but sometimes they can play him a little bit of a trick. And so we decided once again to put down the oil pan, check all the bearings, and see, look how it looked, and everything looked fine. But all day ago, went up to Bradenton. We were happy about the journey, and unfortunately, the winds was too heavy for the track, and I was afraid of that when you pull the brake chutes, it would throw the car in sideways, and a little bit nervous about cars hitting the wall, so they canceled the day for A and B slick and A and B radial cars. Today, Orlando, super weather, chilly morning. We're currently in number 2nd, and we have the Devon car in front of us, the Mustang, and they are really professionals in radial racing.